All right, I am live. Cool. So let's quickly get this tweeted out. Tweet on me, light. Watching the Leafs. Um. Do and grab the link. That. Hey Nick, how's it going? How was the Hawks game that you went to? The Hossa Banner Night. And let's also. The host ceremony was great. That's good. That is good. I watched a little bit of that game. I wasn't able to watch the whole thing. It was a close game for a little bit, from what I remember. Didn't pay too much attention to the game, or too close of attention, I should say.
On the defensive side of things, well, we did detail the problems that they have. Mark Giordano going on the long-term injured list. Excuse me.
And those. Then we'll do Goop.com. The zone 5. Sorry. I always feel like I should do this before the stream, and then I always kind of forget and do it later than I mean to. All right. Oh, was it? I guess I must have missed that. I didn't see that the Stanley Cup was there. That's pretty cool. The Hawks set it up when being down 3-0 with 3 minutes remaining. Caleb Jones did his classic getting walk and gave up a goal against. That's tough. That is tough. Yeah. I mean, kind of like what the Leafs did 2 nights ago against the Islanders. The Leafs had a really good game against the Islanders on Tuesday. I thought they played fantastic, and then just Shalgren just gives it up with just a few minutes to go, and yeah, basically just ruined a chance. Well, not really ruined the chance of winning, but he gave up the chance to win. Then the game was tied, and then yeah, it went to overtime, where the Leafs are shockingly bad in overtime. It's so funny. There we go. Just so I'm a little bit more to the right hand side of the frame. But yeah, the Leafs are shockingly bad in overtime. It's actually quite hilarious. It's very, very funny. Really want Caleb Jones to be placed on waivers. I remember I thought Caleb Jones was all right. From what I mean, remembered. Not like he was a great player, but I thought he was okay. But Jones returns to the lineup tonight, so hopefully the defense can be better. Oh, he was on the top pair. Yeah, okay. Maybe I was not thinking that Caleb should be on that top pair there. But yeah, that is not great. The Leafs have the same defensive issues. Of course, Muzzin has been out for, pretty much the entire season here, and he isn't going to be returning until February. Well, that's when he's getting reevaluated. It looks like, it's possible he might not even play this season, and his career might even be done. And then, Brody got kind of injured a little bit probably about a week back, and he was supposed to be, reevaluated as well, but apparently he isn't progressing as well as the Leafs were hoping. And then Riley last night gets injured, and he's been placed on LTIR. So the Leafs have had some issues keeping their defense healthy, which is very, very unfortunate. Oopsies. Not do that.
Broken up by Matthews, who gets back defensively. Bunting has the stick knocked out of his hands.
Come on, give me the clock. I want the clock.
Hamilton for
shot on goal. Murray makes a save. Yeah, the Devils' 40th anniversary patch is nice. I like it as well. I think it's sweet. Can't wait for my Reverse Retro 2.0 to come from Ben. I did get this today. One of my Reverse Retros. So that I'll be doing an unboxing. I don't know if I'll upload it tomorrow or the day after. But I will be opening it up tonight, of course. Oh crap, I did not realize that the audio was turned on. Good thing you said something. Thank you for letting me know. I did not know that it was turned on. That is, it's a good thing that you were paying attention, because I was not. Oh, out front! Vanacek makes the save. Your jersey should be here on Saturday. That's sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, so Robertson, they put Robertson in the lineup here, which I like that Robertson is back in the lineup, but they took out Dennis Mulligan, and that I don't understand. I think Mulligan has been one of the Leafs' best bottom six players so far this season. I've thought he's been, absolutely fantastic. So the fact that they took out Mulligan is a little confusing for me. I don't overly understand it. Engvall with a shot on goal. That's a good save. That, I think, is called offside there. No wait to really get that clock. Okay, let's see. Can I actually get the clock to work now? Here we go. That looks a little bit better. I looked at getting the Reverse Retro at the United Center on Sunday, but they only had Taves, Kane, and Seth Jones. Kane and Jones didn't even have the A, so I was thrown off. Really? Shocked that they did not have the A. That's really dumb. That does not make a lot of sense. I really hate factory customization, man. I think they've definitely made it a little bit better since the Prime Greens. I've seen like they actually have like embroidered like numbers that are sewn on, so it looks a little bit better. But like it still just does not look great. Hey SP, how's it going? But yeah, it's miles ahead of the vinyl stuff that they were using beforehand. That's for sure. It looks better in person. Yeah, I feel like it usually does. Oh, oof. Kerfoot had a chance there, but wasn't really able to get it to him. Not like it really matters. Kerfoot has been just awful so far this season. He's been really bad. But yeah, I mean, usually it is the case where jerseys do look better in person. I went and I saw the Calgary Flames Reverse Retro in person. And that seam that's right above the striping. Willie, loose. Oh, it almost squeaks through Vanacek. Well, it did squeak through Vanacek, but he was able to turn around and make the save. But yeah, I saw the Flames one, and that seam that's just right above the striping. I think it actually does not look as bad in person. It's still noticeable, of course, but I honestly, it doesn't bother me as much in person. So, I I saw it and I was like, dang, I kind of want that one now. So, it's unfortunate because I was hoping that that was going to be one that I would not like in person. The Hawks wear it again on Friday versus the Habs. The Habs, I think they've only worn their reverse retro once so far, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Bunting gets shoved down from behind there. Not really a penalty, but the puck was right there. It was a good stick by Matthews to break up that Brat chance. Or that Brat pass, I should say. Thinking about getting the Tampa. Yeah, the Tampa one is sweet. Tampa one is very, very nice. Willie will dump it in. I think that might be icing. They don't call that icing. That's interesting. They're very lenient on hitting that red line there. Because Willie was not over the red line. Ooh, Marner almost offside. Robertson gets the pass over to Sandin. Ooh. Now back to Sandin again. Sandin does need to step up here. He hasn't been fantastic this season. But with the injury to Riley, Brody, and Muzzin, he's going to be getting a lot more minutes, so he definitely needs to pick up his game. For sure. Marner coming in, shoots. That one goes wide. Oof. Engvall let that puck go on purpose, because it probably would have been too many men. But he really just gave up on the play after that, though. I did not like that at all. Oof. Out front, Murray with the stop. Aston Reese, ooh, he just couldn't. I don't know if he didn't see Engvall or if he just didn't trust he could get it to Engvall, but Engvall was a little bit alone in front there. Gio keeps it in. Now he brings it out. So the Devils are on a 13-game win streak here. If they win their 14th, that'll be a team record. I don't know what the NHL record is for a win streak. I think I heard somewhere that it might be like 16, but I don't know if that's true. I'll say this United Center felt like the good old days on Sunday. It was like a sellout well over capacity. That's good. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there was Sandin at center kind of fumbling the puck there. Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of people who, maybe aren't. Ooh, that's a bad pass by Liljegren. Turnover. Oh. Okay. Jesus, man. This, I haven't really loved some of these passes. That's another turnover there. Devils coming in. Hughes with the backhand that goes wide. Matthews gets it to Liljegren. And Willie gets knocked down there. Oof. That goes out of play. I haven't really loved the Leafs play so far. They've turned it over quite a few times. He's close. Close. When are the Leafs going to be trading for some blue line help? They did make a trade today. They traded Curtis Douglas, who was just, a low end guy, who basically was just playing in the Marlies. He's a big guy. He's like 6'9", I think, is what they were saying. But I haven't really seen too much with him in terms of like actual playing. So maybe he's a little bit better than like some people have been saying. But from what I've seen, he didn't really seem like he was going to make the Leafs anyways, even though he was so big. And then they got, in exchange, Colin Timmins, who was in that trade for Darcy Kemper, for the Avalanche to get Darcy Kemper. He hasn't really been playing too much, so I mean, it's a pretty like depth move, and I really don't think the Leafs are going to. I don't think the Leafs are going to trade for anyone huge, because Brody should be back soon, and Riley, you know, he is out for probably a month, but you know, after that, you're hoping that he should be back. So I don't think they're going to make any huge trades, but we'll have to see. The Hawks may have a few that they can take. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe. Oh yeah, they are playing against the Devils, Donald. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, the Devils are doing quite well so far. Quite well. All here. Oh, almost hits Tavares. And that would have been a 2-on-1 for Tavares and Robertson there. That was very, very close. You're glad the Devils aren't wearing the stupid jerseys. Yeah, they aren't great. I don't love them either. A little bit better. Lock. Ooh, Robertson gets his pocket picked by Bastian. But they're able to get it back, and then a bad pass once again. There's been quite a few turnovers here by the Leafs so far in this first 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Haven't loved it. Devils are really quick to these pucks. Hamilton across, ooh. And they score. Bastian was kind of talking, I think, to an official. Looks like they might be waving this off. Did pick up the Devils, Rangers, Islanders 2.0, and also got the beanie knit hats for the Devils and the Islanders. Still waiting on the Rangers beanie to ship out. I wasn't paying attention to that there. Not quite too sure. Yeah, those are good pickups. Those were very, very nice looking jerseys. I really like that the Devils one and the Rangers specifically. Yeah, let's take a look here. I mean, yeah, Bastian does interfere with Murray's skate. I don't. Yeah, New Jersey's challenging here. I'm not sure if Murray really would have saved that puck anyways, but he was not really able to move to his left side with Bastian being there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite too sure. I got the new Blackhawks beanie at the game. Looks like a beanie from a gift shop that you get up walking down the street in Chicago. Yeah, some of them aren't. Some of the beanies aren't great. The reverse retro hats that I was looking at the other day on stream, specifically that Tampa one that has like the storm on the front, I really was close to getting it. But apparently they're just not good quality at all. Apparently, like, it's just screen printed on, the logo screen printed on, and it's just poor quality, which I was really I was kind of sad to hear because I really did want to get one of them, but at the same time, I was kind of happy because the shipping and everything to get. Yeah, I think that's goalie interference. I would say that's goalie interference. And they're making the call here. They calling that a goal. Wait, they're not. Okay, they're not calling it a goal. Buddy was confused. Because he said call on the ice, and then, yeah. Because Murray is trying to push off there, like, he's trying to extend his left foot. It's getting stopped by Bastian. And then it hits off Bastian's left foot. So you can maybe make an argument there that Murray would get there. I don't know. I think that's a tough one, to be honest. I think that's a tough one. Yeah, I did hear that about Jason Frank. I'll be honest, I don't know how much Power Rangers that I watched as a kid, to be completely honest. So like, I wouldn't have known really who he was. Like, I liked Power Rangers when I was a kid. I knew that, but I don't know how much of the show I watched. I watched a little bit, that's for sure, but I think I more played with the action figures. Oh, Marner puts it high. Probably fix that clock there. Yeah. The Ice Hawks have a new jersey coming out. Hold on. Marner behind the net. Gets it back to Sandin. I like that Sandin is on the this power play here. Marner down low. Back to Willie. Sandin shoots it. Oh! I don't know how that didn't go in. It's a good power play for the Leafs. There's a lot of chances. Not really too many shots on goal. Tavares shoots, and that's stopped by Vanacek. That's not what it looks like on Twitter. Let's see. Let's take a look. Interesting. Hold on. Let me pull it up. It's being a little bit slow here. It's not really. There we go. I like that kind of like barber pole-esque arms. I think that is a fun. And that logo is pretty sweet too. That's a cool looking jersey. Very, very cool looking jersey. So Gio's on this second unit here. I actually think I would have preferred to see Liljegren. And that play goes out into the netting there. I think I would have liked to see Liljegren on the other second unit, personally. Now we got that top unit back out there. You'll be getting it when you go to Rockford on December 10th for the teddy bear toss. Yeah, that's fair. It's a cool jersey. Looks sweet. There's definitely a couple like AHL jerseys and stuff like that, and like, you know, Leafs. Ooh, Gio shoots. I like that fake shot, but the Devils do clear the puck here. But yeah, there's a couple of those like AHL jerseys that I really want. One that I really want is the what's it called? Where's Vegas's team out of? I kind of think of where their team is out of. But their jersey is sweet. I really like it a lot. Trying to think of another one. Henderson. Right. Yeah, the Henderson jersey looks sweet. I really like it a lot. I think there's like maybe the Abbotsford Canucks. I like that Johnny Canuck jersey a little bit more than the reverse retro. Um, it's kind of similar in a way, obviously, just with that Johnny Canuck logo being the main logo, but it's quite a different logo, I should say. Oh, there's a crack in the glass there. So they're just replacing the glass. Firebird jersey sucks. Let's take a look at that. Well, they are fixing glass here. Also, let's fix the. I really don't like the Sportsnet feed because they keep changing where the clock is on me. Annoying. Firebird jersey. Take a look. I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool. It's different for sure, but I kind of like it. They're just showing the Riley and I think it was Palmieri collision. Yeah, and losing Morgan Riley is a big loss for the Leafs. He is even though I really don't think Riley has played that great so far this season. I haven't loved some of his play. You can't deny the fact that he just eats so many minutes and he's very important to the team. So losing him for a month is tough. Very, very tough. So hopefully he is just out for those 24 days or 10 games. That minimum requirement. If he's out for longer, yeah, it's going to be tough. Leafs are able to keep that puck in. Aaron Govich back. But the Devils now have a 3-on-2. Hamilton, the Tatar. Oh, that's a good pass by Bratt. But he's able to get that pass. And Aston Reese should be able to dump it in and get a change. When I bought the new Ice Hawks white jersey, they asked if I wanted one with the sponsor patch. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's good at least that they asked you, and it's not just put on there immediately anyways. But I know they're doing that obviously with some NHL jerseys as well, which is unfortunate. I was kind of nervous with getting some of the reverse retros because obviously, I don't want to buy any from a team store because I don't want those ad patches on them. Although I haven't really seen too many of the retail jerseys with the ad patches, like people getting them. I'm not quite too sure how difficult it would be to actually remove those ad patches. I'm not quite too sure. I'm not sure if they're stitched on or if they're just heat pressed on or anything like that. I'm glad the Hawks don't have an ad. Yeah, that's very fair. Very, very fair. I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I'm kind of surprised how little teams actually do have that ad patch. I really thought that more teams would have it because I think we only have like 10 teams with the ad patch, if I'm remembering correctly. So only a third of the league about. So I'm kind of surprised. I thought literally everybody would have an ad patch, or almost everybody. Bastion, I guess, saying that he would really like to beat the Leafs. Murray holds the puck there. The ad patch have been stitched on. I don't know about the milk. Looks more embroidered on the jersey. Yeah, really not quite too sure. I haven't been able to see a Leafs jersey in person with that ad patch on, so yeah, I'm not quite too sure. Oh, wait, that didn't go in. I thought that went in. I looked up in the sky because I was like, oh, that went in. It went right past Murray. It was tipped, and I guess it hit the post. Yeah, just off the post there. It's a good tip by Tatar, battling with Ben, and he still gets that tip. Oh, Bunting, break! Oh, just can't quite get a handle on it. Matthews just puts it high. Wow. They're just saying that Matthews has not scored a 5-on-5 goal on a forehand shot this season so far. I mean, he does only have 9 goals, but that is kind of shocking. Oh, Tavares, nice pass, Marner. What a play. Wow. What a play by Marner there. That was great. Marner does a great job forechecking and just dives, does everything possible to pass that puck to Tavares, and he's wide open. And Tavares puts that right through the 5-hole of Vanacek. What a play. Marner's on a 14-game point streak. Sandin comes in. Marner hoping that that's the only 14-game streak that happens tonight. Seeing the old angry Buffalo back on ice is nice. Are they wearing their thirds tonight, Buffalo? Tavares to Engvall. Ooh. Breaking in. Yep. Ooh, I might have to take a look at that. Oh, Hall just can't hold the line. He kind of fumbles it. Who's Buffalo playing tonight? Hey, let's take a look. Sabres are playing the Blues. Yeah, St. Louis. St. Louis has been quite a team this year. 3-game win streak to start the season, then a 8-game losing streak, and now they're on a 7-game win streak. Ben with a nice move there. To kind of shove off the forechecking of Hughes there. Sandin now, and just dumps it in. It's a smart play. He was getting pressured there. Ooh, I really would have liked Yarncroke to get that to Holmberg there. I think that would have been a lot better of a play. But now there's the battle there in the corner. And Devils should be able to get this puck out of the zone unless Leafs able to hold it. Oh, Holmberg! Come on! Yes! Let's go! Holmberg! First NHL goal. Good on the kid. Let's go. Man, That is a puck that I feel like the Devils need to get out. But Sandin does a good job pinching here, tying up Hischier. And that puck just bounces off. Tatar doesn't clear it and just 5-hole once again. Yeah, that's nice. Very, very cool. So this is quite a goalie interference really has changed the game. Instead of being down 2 or 1-0, ooh, Matthews went into the boards a little strange. Gio with a shot. That one. Vanacek able to block that one out. But yeah, off that goalie interference, no goal. Leafs now up 2-0 instead of being down 1-0. Yeah, I gotta say, Zegras' shorts in this EA Sports commercial are sick. I love them. I want them. I think they're dope. Take a look at who else is playing tonight. I think it's a busy night in hockey, I'm pretty sure. The Coyotes are playing the Hurricanes. The Coyotes have 1 shot on goal, and it's 1-0 in the first intermission. That is funny. And it's from Schmaltz, unassisted as well. I almost want to see this. I gotta watch an ad. Okay, I don't care enough to watch an ad to see it. It's a little bit too much effort for me. Then we got the Bruins and the Panthers. That is tied at 1. The Flames and the Penguins. Ruda with the goal there as 1-0 for the Penguins. Sabres up 1-0. They just broke their, I think it was 8-game losing streak as well against the Canadiens last night. Yeah, there's quite a few games going on tonight. Who's wearing the reverse retros? That is a question that I would like to know. Who is wearing the reverse retros tonight? So it looks like the Blue Jackets are debuting their reverse retros. Panthers are wearing them. So are the Flyers and the Wild. So we'll have to take a look at how those Blue Jackets jerseys look. Now it's a 3-on-2. That's a good stick there. And almost turned over the other way. They just can't quite get the handle of it. Robertson, Gio, and he just puts that in. 5 minutes here left, and the puck went out of play. The Jackets reverse retro sucks in my opinion. Yeah, I'm kind of iffy on it. I go back and forth for sure. I really like the fact that, like, of the jersey that they're going back to. I like that jersey a lot, but I don't know if that light blue on the shoulders really works. When it first released, I was like, not quite too sure about it, and I thought it maybe would grow on me, but I would say that it has done the opposite. I do not think it has grown on me. I think over time I've liked it less and less as it's gone on. I just don't think that light blue on the shoulders really works. One of the few reverse retros I've seen in person, and it sucks. Yeah, that's fair. It's a good play by Marner again, battling for the puck. Oh, and then he falls. He still gets it to Tavares, though. And that pass is picked off. Bastian to Wood. He doesn't get a shot off. He was able to chip it over just slightly. There was a Devils player. I'm not quite too sure who. It was just all alone. Liljegren on the offense. Bumps into his man. Almost gets the puck. That would have been a nice play by Lily. Kampf able to tip the puck out, and they cannot get the puck out. Sandin wraps it around the other side. Engvall is there, and he gets it tipped out. But now it's just dumped right back in. Devils are, Kampf almost had a break there. Pass hit his stick, but he wasn't able to corral it. I was going to say the Devils are doing a good job standing up on the blue line, because the Leafs do really like to have their forwards basically out in the neutral zone when they're trying to break out. They love those stretch passes. But the Devils have done a good job so far kind of blocking that. Ooh. I think, yeah, Hamilton's getting a penalty here for slashing. Knocked the puck out of the hand, or knocked the stick out of the hands of Holmberg, I think was what was being called. You've just been checking SportsK Daily to see if they have reverse retro 2.0s. That's fair. I know, well, at least I've heard that they're getting them soon, is what I've heard. But yeah, I don't know when. Not quite too sure when. Yeah, we gotta change clock again, of course, because Sportsnet loves changing where the clock is located. Do it almost like every every minute they change where it is. Fortunately, Leafs win the draw here. Sandin at the point. They're just gonna work it around here. Sandin over to Matthews, back to Sandin. Ooh, I really would have liked a shot there from Willie. Marner down low. Ooh, he faked bringing it to the front and then passed it back to Willie. They just are really passing here. Marner, ooh, just can't quite get it across to Matthews. He had a wide open net if he did. Kind of switching it up here. Marner now on the right-hand side. Matthews goes to the middle. Now Matthews shoots. Nope, blocked. That is dumped. What's your favorite hockey tournament that isn't the Stanley Cup? I'll be honest, I really don't watch too many, to be completely honest. Matthews in. Really the only... Ooh, that puck gets out. The only other hockey that I really watch is, like... I'll watch, like, the World Juniors sometimes. But I mostly just pay attention to Canada. That's about it. I don't really pay attention to any other team. So, honestly, like... I don't... most of that has to do... Well, not most of it. Some of it has to do with the fact that I just... don't really know where to find some of those games. Like would I watch the Marlies? Maybe. But I don't really know where I would watch it, because I could try and find a stream for it, but I haven't really fully tried looking for one, and it's not like I have any like cable thing that would show those games, so that wouldn't work. And then no, I'm pretty sure the Marlies does have like a package to watch their games, but I'm not gonna pay for that. I don't think I would watch enough games to really get my money's worth. So yeah, I don't really watch too much hockey outside of the NHL, to be completely honest. I've watched a couple of the what are they now? It was the NWHL, but I know that they changed their name. I watched a little bit of that when they were streaming on Twitch, because that made it a little bit easier for me to watch it. I watched a couple of the Toronto 6 games, but it's been a while since I've watched them. I haven't watched anything from them for a while. Just 10 seconds left here in the period. Leafs just trying to kind of kill the clock here to get the puck out. That should do it for the rest of the period. So 2-0 for when did I mute my mic? I don't know when I muted my mic. I don't know when I did that. I just realized that as well. Yeah, I not quite too sure when I did that, but I just looked over and I saw that my audio was not doing anything interesting. Anyways, I don't really think I said anything important. I wanted to take a look at the Columbus Blue Jackets reverse retro and see how those look in a uniform. Let's see. Do they have any good uniform pictures? That one's all right. Let's take a look at that one. All right. This is a pretty good picture of the uniform. Honestly, I think that's a great picture, or like a good uniform. I still don't know if I love, yeah, like I said, those blue shoulders. Don't think those blue shoulders look great. But I like the pants there. Pants look very, very nice. Fairly simple. Uniform. Just a hint of blue at the bottom of the pants, mainly black pants, black gloves, black helmet. Striping is a little bit different than it is on the jersey, but kind of basic striping, I would say, on those socks there, but looks fine either way. Yeah, I think they're fine. I think they definitely probably look good, or look better in uniform than they do just the jersey itself. But yeah, definitely still don't think I'm in love with these jerseys for sure. Still think there could have been a little bit of an improvement. The Jackets still need to make a road version of their Cannon jersey for sure. Yeah, definitely. I would love to see, especially like a cream color Cannon jersey. That's what I would like to see. I think that would be just phenomenal. Just a lot of fun. I think it would look so good. Let's see, what else can we do in the intermission here? I didn't honestly have anything planned. I was originally planning on trying to find some stuff before the game started, but I got a little bit busy, so I wasn't able to find, or didn't have the time to try and find anything. Maybe let's take a look at the NHL shop. Kind of see what's going on there, I guess. So, do they have... I know that they just put out the American jerseys. Do they have American hats? And toques and stuff on the site yet? Not quite too sure. Yeah, so like these hats right here, this version at least, of these hats, or this design I should say, apparently are just really poor quality. Apparently this is all just like screen printed on. It's not like the actual logo. Like I was hoping that it was just a poor quality photo, but apparently that's not the case. Apparently they are just really, really bad quality, but those are some nice looking hats. I think those look great. Toques, very nice as well. Like I almost would just buy this Johnny Canuck hat. I think it looks really great, but not really for $43. It's a little bit more than I would want to spend on a Johnny Canuck hat. Yeah, there's the. I think they might just have Seattle. Oh no, they do have. I don't think the Blackhawks has to do with the reverse retros. Okay, they do have $50, man. Holy smokes. Oh my god. Yeah, I also do hate the fact that a lot of the reverse retro hats are super cheap. Man, they have these. So they did bring them over, but the cost on these hats are ridiculous. Is this the same thing like with the jerseys? So let's take a look here. Let me grab this one, and sure, let's grab those ones. I want to see. Yeah, it is the same. So I guess this is a different hat altogether. It's not the same type of hat. The issue that I have found with the reverse retro stuff on the Canadian site is the fact that they all ship out of the United States, and so duties are included. So you have this hat here, which is the same style as this hat, but it's $10 more, pretty much. And there is that same issue. You take a look at the jerseys, and I might make a video on this, honestly, because it kind of ticked me off a little bit, to be honest. Why is it only showing the Fanatics ones? Either way, we can take a look at the Fanatics ones. Let's just find a Canadian team. No, that's the old one. Old one. There we go. So yeah, if you take a look, a Devils Fanatics jersey is $213 when the same Jets one is $154. So $70 more. And it's ridiculous. Like, it's so embarrassing for the league that just because it is an American team, like an extra $60, I'm not a fan of it at all. And it is because it does ship from the United States and the duties are included. So at least, they have that fact of including the duty, so they aren't surprised when you get it. But I think it's ridiculous. I think it's so stupid that the NHL doesn't have, a warehouse in Canada that they put some of these hats and merchandise, and that they are all shipping out of the United States. I just find it really annoying. I might just suck it up and buy the zigzag stitched hats because it's embroidered. That's fair. There's a couple embroidered hats that I think look fine. Like that one for Arizona, I like. That one for the Bruins is okay as well. Like that Devils one, like these are okay. I don't think they're fantastic. The Hawks are wearing the home Reds on the road in Dallas. That's weird. Is Dallas wearing just their road jerseys? Or are they wearing, like, I don't even know what white jersey. I don't think Dallas has another white jersey. They had the reverse retro last year, but, or not last year, the year before. That's interesting. Yeah, there's some, like, let's see if I can find a Chicago. I guess that one is fine, but it doesn't really feel like it's the reverse retro. You guess Dallas is wearing their roads. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know why that would be. Like, this is a decent, I guess, I don't know if that one is embroidered or not. But yeah, no, I can see why you would just maybe go with that zigzag one, because, yeah, a lot of these hats are just not fantastic. Honestly, I don't mind this one. I think this one is kind of nice. It is quite bland, of course, as the Chicago logo on that right-hand side, but at least the font looks nice. Well, like actually embroidered, and looks a little bit nicer than most, I would probably say. Yeah. Do they still have the Tampa one? Because there was a couple hats that I was kind of taking a look at and wanting to purchase. Where did that Arizona one go? Maybe it was on the other side. That might have been on the last one. I want to see if they have the Tampa one still, or if that one sold out. It might have sold out. I know it was almost gone on the American site, and it looks like it probably is gone. Not a fan of the snapback hats. That's fair. That is fair. Let's see. I want to take a look and see if that Tampa one is gone. Yeah, it looks like it is. I wonder if it's gone on the American site as well. .com. Let's take a look. Tampa. And hats. Let's quickly see. I'm assuming that it is gone, but maybe it's not. Yeah, it is. It looks like, which is kind of fair, but yeah, I really wanted kind of like these hats because, like I said, I thought they look fun. And the Tampa one was just basically, like, literally just the Storm jersey. It had the raindrops and the waves and everything, and I thought it was a lot of fun, but apparently they're just really, really poor quality. And there's no way that I'm paying $43 for one. Definitely not. If it is just basically screen printed on. If it actually had an embroidered logo, I would maybe think about it a little bit more, but not with that aspect. They have any like banners or anything like that? Yeah, they have some of the old banners. Honestly, I might get that one. I'll think about it. I'll think about getting that one. For a second I thought that said 200 and I was like, what the? No way. I just want to take a look. Still got about 4 minutes. Tampa team store. Let's see. Let's see if I can take a look at that. Tampa team store. Do Lightning. Do reverse retro. Sweet. That one almost looks like a better version. Here. Oh, you DM'd it to me. Let's see. I think I probably. Yeah. I'm on the same site here. Let's move over. There we go. Yeah, so this was the one that I was originally talking about. But like I said, I think it's just poor quality. I'm from Buffalo. What are you thinking of the goat heads tonight? I haven't actually looked at them. Is their game actually going on right now? Let's take a look. It is. Let's look. 1 second. Let me find Buffalo. I haven't quite taken a look at the jerseys yet. Okay, those look sweet. Yeah, those look awesome. Yeah, I kind of talked about in my video. I was kind of iffy on them bringing it back, even though like I know that I love the goat head jersey and I think it's great. I'm kind of glad that they brought him back. Those look awesome. But this is a nice hat. This one also like actually looks embroidered. Probably why it's $10 more. Yeah, this one looks a lot nicer, for sure. And I like that 97 on the back as well. Dallas is wearing their road whites. That's weird. I'm not too sure why that would be. That's kind of a cool hat as well. I like that. Oh, it has just like the little lightning bolts on the side. I think that's cool. Interesting. Yeah, I really wish that I lived in the States. Because, yeah, I would not mind getting, like, this hat right here. I think that would be sweet. But, I know that it would just be an insane amount of money. It just would not be worth it at all. But yeah, it's weird that Dallas is wearing their road whites at home. You were born in 01, turned on the TV, and felt like you were 3 years old all over again. Yeah, that is fair. I don't really think I watched Buffalo a ton when I was a kid. Because like even though I was a Leafs fan, I didn't grow up a Leafs fan. I didn't start cheering for the Leafs until I was about, I think probably 7. So about 2004. So it was in the later years of those Buffalo goat head jerseys, and you know I didn't get every single game because I don't live in Ontario. I don't live in Toronto, so I didn't get every single game. I didn't watch every single Leafs game, so I don't know how often I really watched the Sabres with those goat head jerseys. But either way, they're sweet. Doesn't really matter. I think they're awesome looking jerseys, and they look really good on the ice. So, should be starting up fairly quickly here, I believe. Game should be back on in just under a minute. Just quickly taking a look at the scores around the league. Buffalo is up 3-1 on the Blues. Islanders and Oilers are at 0-0. That's really, I think, all of the changes since I last looked. As far as I can tell, at least. One of my favorite memories is Brian Campbell wearing that jersey and laying out RJ Umberger. Let's see if I can find that clip. Let's see. Brian Campbell. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Jeez. That is that's a big hit. He does not look okay. Yeah, he was just not expecting him. He got a lot of head there. Yeah, it was clean, but I mean, he kind of came from the front, so I think he got a lot of his head. But yeah, it's a big hit though. It's a big hit. I think I do remember seeing that clip. I think I've seen it before. All right, let's change this back to. Oh no. There we go. All right, second. We are here in the second period, so Leafs up 2-0. They thought the Leafs turned over the puck maybe a couple more times than they should have in like that first 5 minutes or so, but after that they kind of turned it around. Basically, after that goalie interference goal was turned off. I saw your vid about the Bruins Winter Classic jersey. To be honest, I don't really like those jerseys. I think the shoulder yoke is horrible. That's fair. I always really like shoulder yoke. I usually like shoulder yoke on jerseys, so that is why. Oof. Tatar couldn't handle that puck, and Murray also was struggling to get over. Tatar had a wide open net if he was able to corral that puck. Matthews. Oof, that puck goes way in the air. Bunting can't handle that. Now it's into the Leaf zone. But yeah, no, I usually like shoulder yoke on jerseys. I usually prefer it. I think I would have probably liked a little bit of a different yellow on that jersey, but yeah, I still, like I said, I don't think it's the best Winter Classic. I think it's probably the Bruins' worst Winter Classic jersey, but I still don't mind it. Yeah, yeah, I think maybe a different yellow would look nice. And also, I would have liked to see that wear mark removed. Although, oof, oh, I thought Murray had that and he didn't for a second, and then he finally got it. True hockey guy, elite hockey hair, respect. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's I wasn't really initially planning on growing my hair out this long, but I don't know. I kind of just like never cut it and just grew out this long. It just kind of happened. But thanks, man. But yeah, I would have liked to see the Bruins without that wear mark, but it does really depend on um, it depends on how that Pittsburgh jersey looks. If the Pittsburgh jersey has a wear mark above their logo as well, I'll forgive it a little bit more. I'll give it a little bit more leeway, just because then that jersey matchup will look a little bit nicer, I would feel. But if the Penguins jersey does not have a wear mark above their logo, then I would have wished that they just completely removed it. That's kind of how I feel. But yeah, no problem, BD Gains. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, I should change the clock again. Always moves because of the penalties and everything like that. There we go. That looks better. I saw a leak in Pittsburgh is going to have Penguins word mark. Yeah, I think that's more of a rumor than it was a leak. I think it came from, I forget where it came from, but from at least what I heard, it's not really a great source. So yeah, I didn't really, I was going to talk about it in the video. I don't know if I don't think I ended up talking about it. I was planning on kind of just touching on it quickly, but um, I think I didn't talk about it in the video. But either way, it didn't really come from an official source, so I didn't really want to like at least fully do a video of it or anything like that. But I do think that's probably what the jersey is going to look like. I think it's going to be fairly similar to that, from at least what I've seen some people say. Oh, that's a huge hit. Smith just rolled over Kerfoot. Wow, that was massive. No response from the Leafs, probably because it's on Kerfoot. Let's be honest, probably because it's on Kerfoot. Obviously, the last game, Matthews kind of got a knee on knee. And Sandin jumped in to Matthews' defense, and I loved seeing that, even though Sandin got absolutely just handled by, I think it was Wahlstrom last game. I loved seeing that response from him. Nylander can't quite get it to Matthews there. The Devils crowd is into it now with that hit. That was a big hit, too. Oh! That just hit the post and went wide. I think that bounced off Murray, too. I think that hit the post, bounced off Murray. That almost went in. Dude, I think that was Siegenthaler again, who was the one that got the first shot that hit off Bastian, but was called goalie interference. Ooh, that was a close pass. I didn't really love that. Sandin comes in. Oh, that's a good play there. I like that. Marner, good job on the forecheck. Steals the puck. Marner has been fantastic on the forecheck so far. He has looked phenomenal this game. And now he has to play defense here. Should be all right there. Boqvist just chips it in. camp. So what's going to get fed? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with Sandine stepping up there for sure. Um, I think Sandine probably knows that you know, he maybe got a little bit of, oh, Murray, where are you? I think is this another goalie interference? Or they're talking they're talking about it here. Murray was apparently he got hit outside of the net. I'm not really quite too sure what happened, but Murray was just not in the net at all. So Murray stops up the puck, passes it, and Tatar. I honestly, I think that's a goal. I honestly, I think that should be a goal. Hey Rick, how's it going? I I am shocked. I apparently they're not calling this a goal, at least so far. How are you doing today? You're doing fine. That's good. I'm doing good as well. I think this should be a goal. It's Murray's fault. He's outside of his net. He plays the puck. I honestly, I think that should be a goal. Wow, that is like it's a little bit of unintentional. You know, they just kind of collided. I would be mad if I was a Devils fan. I think that should be a goal. So that's 2 goals called back for the Devils with some basically because of goalie interference. Wow. Siegenthaler again. That one goes wide. And now we got Bunting coming up. It's going to be a 2-on-1 with Matthews. Ooh, just broken up. Matthews still gets the shot on goal, though. And Nylander does a good job coming in and getting the puck as well. Ben keeps it in. Willie. Oh, Bunting. That's a good save by Vanacek. Refs for the Leafs alternate universe. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, that other controversial goal that kind of happened against Buffalo. I thought, I don't really think it was super controversial. I think just a lot of people were upset about it because that really does not, that the net coming off and the puck going in and then them calling that a goal, that doesn't happen too often. Ooh, I think that's, okay, yeah. The Leafs are getting a penalty. Kerfoot just literally hugged his man for like 3 minutes there. That was a bad play by Kerfoot. That's an offensive zone penalty that you should not be taking. Kerfoot just not looking great. But yeah, that's 2 goalie interference goals that are called back. That's interesting. I don't know. I think I've seen that before, where 2 goals were called back in the same game, but it happens very infrequently. Does not happen very often. Does not happen too often, that's for sure. Take a look how the other teams are doing so far. Coyotes are still up 1-0. Panthers are now got a 2-1 lead. Sabres are now at a 4-1 lead against the Blues. Wild up 3-0 on the Jets. I do quickly want to take a look at that Wild game because I know that they have their reverse retros. I know they're playing the reverse retros. I do quickly want to take a look at that. The Red Wings and Predators. Red Wings up 1-0. And the Flyers and Capitals are tied at 1. The Leafs will be going on the... You know what? I'm going to stop changing where the clock is. I'm just going to turn off the clock until this power play ends, because I find it annoying trying to switch where the clock is all the time. Okay, they went back to the game for a second and then are now playing a commercial again. All right, and now they're back to playing the game. Yeah, Kerfoot off for holding. And the Devils do win the draw. Hughes. Oh, nice block by Giordano there. Leafs are just 76.6% on the penalty kill. Really unfortunate. Still not great. Hamilton spins around Marner there. Crowd like that. Now Bratt comes in. Just shoots it. Saved by Murray. Hughes. That goes high. Puck bounces. Almost comes out in front of the net too. But the Leafs can't clear it. That's a good knockdown by Hamilton at the point. But Kampf able to body his man and get the puck at least out to center. Devils bring it back in. Oh, that's a diving play by Hughes. He really wanted to keep that puck in. But Giordano was able to see it and gets the puck all the way down. Marner, good job on the forecheck again. He tried to get it out front, but Hughes was there. Yarncroke wasn't quite back. Marner has been great so far. That's a good save by Murray. Liljegren knocks down his man. And Ben has plenty of time and just fires it out. At least almost could have had a 2-on-1 there if they were able to knock that puck down. And Engvall able to clear that once again. Good penalty kill so far for the Leafs. Just 8 seconds left. And we should be able to clear this puck. Leafs able to get the kill. That, I think, went offside. So, a whistle there. That was a good penalty kill. There was really only, maybe one opportunity that I think Giordano blocked. So, yeah, they're showing it right here, actually. Yeah. Bratt was going for Bastian, and Giordano was able to block that pass. It's a good job by Gio. Diving play by Bunting to try and get that puck to Willie, but he just can't quite get there. Now the puck back into the Leaf zone. And the puck gets out. Marino able to turn that back in and throw it into the Leaf zone, though. Devils only have 8 shots on goal. Which, I mean, I'm sure their 2 goals would probably help out a little bit there. But both of those have been called back, of course. Puck battle in the Leafs' end. Devils get it. Shoots. Glove save by Murray. Murray and Sandin talking over. Yeah, it's not really anyone in front of Murray there. He was able to clearly see that shot coming through. Wasn't really too difficult of a save for Murray. Slap shot from the point. Gio gets it up to Robertson. And Marner just dumps the puck in, and once again, on that forecheck, gets the puck, tips it to Robertson. Ooh, chance in front. Marner again with the puck. Robertson shoots it high. I'll be honest, I really have not noticed Hollowell. Oh, Marner just can't get it to Robertson. But yeah, I haven't really noticed Hollowell so far. I think this is his first game, if I'm remembering correctly. But I mean, either way, that's fine. That's it's going to be a penalty on the Leafs. Looks like Tavares is taking a hooking call here. You cover all the Leafs games, Lennon, or just the NHL in general? I stream Leafs games once a week. So I usually only just do the streams for the Leafs games. I try and keep my Leafs, like, talking about the Leafs to a minimum on my channel. Every now and again, I'll make a video about them in particular, and I'll also, I'll usually make a video about them when they eventually lose in the first round. I've done that a couple years in a row. And then I'll do some videos outside of or just like with the other teams in the NHL as well. Most of the time it does primarily have to do with, trades. At the trade deadline, I usually make a couple of videos, or, maybe just one video. And then I also usually do like season predictions at the start of the year. But I don't really talk too much about the NHL in general. Most of the time it is just jersey stuff is that I mostly cover. But I probably, I would like to be more general and talk about the NHL a little bit more often than I do. The only reason that I don't really do it too often, to be completely honest, is because I don't really watch as many games outside of the Leafs that I would like to. I used to watch like almost every single game that came on, like probably 3 years back, but I haven't done that for a little while, so I don't, obviously I don't want to, talk about a team that I have not seen play and just pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't think I've watched, like, the Blue Jackets, for example. I've maybe watched a little bit of one of their games, just to kind of see Gaudreau. I think I probably watched the first Columbus game. Actually, no, I didn't watch the first Columbus game because I was streaming at the time. Maybe it was the second Columbus game. But either way, I've only watched a little bit of one of their games, but, so it's not like I really want to talk about the Blue Jackets when Matt Murray should have it. Okay, he does. But yeah, I don't want to really talk about the Blue Jackets and pretend that I know what I'm talking about when I haven't watched really any of their games. So that's why I really don't cover the NHL more generally, just because I don't really watch enough, which is something that I would like to change. So we got 1:40 left here on the power play for the Devils, with that Tavares hooking penalty, or I think they called it a hooking. Either way, it was a Tavares penalty. .934 left in the second period. Bratt gets the puck. Oh wait, no, that's Hughes, not Bratt. Bratt's on the right-hand side. Hughes has it again to Bratt. Ooh, I really would have liked if he shot that. Well, if I was a Devils fan, thought he should have shot that. Hughes again. That's a good save by Murray. I don't really think he saw much there. Hamilton over to Bratt. Back to Hamilton. Ooh, puck bouncing up front. Leafs just able to get it out, though. Leafs get one player changed. Yarncrook's on the ice instead of, I don't even know who's on the ice, to be honest. But Yarncrook's on the ice now, either way. Oof. That puck just goes over Jesper Bratt. But the Devils coming in quickly here. Bastian. Nice save. on the right-hand side. Bratt puts it on, and Murray makes the save. Jesus, Jordy Ben's going to the room? Holy smokes, man. They just said that Jordy Ben is not on this penalty kill, and he has gone to the room. If the Leafs lose another defenseman, like, who else do you have? Like, it's a good thing that they traded for Timmins, but, like, apparently he's been kind of injured as well. I don't know if he's healthy. I think he just finished a conditioning stint with the Tucson. So the Coyotes AHL affiliate, but geez, man. Like if they're down Ben, that's not gonna be good. I really liked Ben actually a lot. I think there's only been one play that I've really not liked with Jordy Ben so far. Basically I think he just had a ton of confidence and he tried just rushing in to the zone. And he turned the puck over and then it ended up in the Leafs net. Outside of that, I've thought he's been fantastic. Leafs do kill that penalty there. Nylander. Oh, Nylander, I think he just shot that puck. I like the idea of giving it to Matthews, but it was just a little bit behind him. He had to reach for it, and he just couldn't get that shot away. Ugh. Really would have liked that shot from Willie. So for at least a little bit there, they had Matthews out with Nylander and Tavares, which they usually like to kind of load up after a penalty kill. Holmberg turns the puck over, but Engvall also gets the puck as well, so kind of crosses each other out. Devils have it. I think that's Marino in their own end. Engvall kind of got clipped a little bit there. I think his skates just collided with a Tatar. Sharp angle shot from Bratt. Hits the post. Shot. Ooh! Scramble in front. Bunting able to clear the puck. Now the Leafs should have a 2-on-1. Engvall. Oh! Oh! Bunting puts it high. That was a great pass by Engvall to stop up and just feed Bunting. Ooh, that's a turnover there by Marner. That's a shot by Murray, and he dives to cover the puck. That's a great pass by Engvall, and he just puts it right above, right high. Engvall's looked a little bit better so far over the past couple of games. He hasn't really, had too many points, but I thought he's looked a little bit better for sure. I will say that. And with Murray, I would say probably my biggest flaw with Murray so far is his rebound control. I feel like there's a lot of pucks that hit him and just bounce right out into the slot, or he just doesn't quite cover them properly. That's probably what I would say my biggest issue with Murray is so far. Even though there has been, kind of his big flaw or big weakness is that glove hand side. I thought he still has looked fairly good so far, honestly. A lot better than I was fully expecting him to. I was really quite nervous when the Leafs got him. And then, of course, that first game, I just did not love him in either, even though I thought the Leafs didn't play that well in that first game at the same time. And then, of course, him coming back from injury, I was, I was like, oh boy, like, this is not going to be good. But he's played pretty good so far. He stopped a lot of pucks. And that's really all that matters. Even though, like, I don't love how he's looked in some of them, like his play style at least. He's stopping pucks, and that's all that matters. If he wasn't stopping pucks, it's a little bit of a different story, but yeah, he definitely does have a goaltending style for a strong D, which the Leafs, you know, it's a little bit better than I think a lot of people give it credit for, but it's definitely not amazing, especially with all the injuries so far. And we'll have to see how Jordie Benn is doing too if he comes back. I'm not quite too sure if he will. So yeah, it's Gio and Hall out there right now. Battle in the corner. Literally just 4 guys on the ice. Just in the corner. Shots are 13-3 for the Devils in this period. Wow. They have gotten caved in so far this period, but 5 minutes left here. Marner gets tripped up in the neutral zone. Wanting a call there. Does it really matter? Because didn't really matter because the puck did go out of play, but still, Marner was asking for that penalty there. Yeah, so they're talking about Jordie Benn here. Still not being on the bench and talking about maybe Hollowell having to step up a little bit, play a little bit more often. I don't think he's played a ton so far. Zach Aston Reese gets that puck in deep. Now the Devils break out. Rat coming in with a lot of speed. Liljegren able to block that. Oh, there's 2 people out front. You got to take him. Okay. It's a good stick there by Liljegren. There was 2 Devils like almost all alone out front there for a second. But Leafs recovered, which all that matters. Kampf turns that puck over to Bratt, who comes in a little bit slower this time. But Hughes is able to pick up the puck. Siegenthaler has been all over the ice, at least offensively. Kampf gets it to Holmberg. And he's just going to put it into the corner, skate into the corner. The Leafs need a change. Hughes gets a light hit by Kerfoot. Kerfoot kind of just barely touched him there. 4 minutes left here in the second. Kerfoot. Oh, just can't quite get it in front. Oh, that should be a penalty. Okay, it is a penalty. Yeah, Hall gets hooked there. And because of that hook, he really couldn't handle the puck properly. And that would have been a huge chance for Hughes. Yeah, Sharangovich has the puck. And he just gets his stick in the hands. Yeah, and Hughes would have had a just like literally almost a wide open path to the net there, so you have to call that. that is a must call. Because honestly, I think Hughes probably either scores that or gets an extremely high danger chance. Leap back to the power play. They have 3 shots, 0 for 2 so far on this power play for the night. Bars tries to get it, but can't quite. And now Holla. Just kind of delays a little bit, gets a little bit of time off the clock. At least 4 men back in their own zone. So the reason the Stars are wearing their whites tonight at home is due to sponsorship reasons. You have to wear a multiple amount of times at home? Really? That is dumb. Oh, that is so stupid. Sandin to Marner. Marner down low to Willie. A lot of motion here on this power play. Leaf players are moving around a lot. No shots on goal yet. Matthews kind of fans on the puck. And that puck does end up getting out because of Matthews' fan on that puck. Marner can't quite get it to Kerfoot. But Marner gets the puck back for a second. Now it's a 2-on-2. Ooh, Mercer shoots that high. We got a little bit of half of the first power play unit on and half of the second one. Now they're going to be able to get a full change. Robertson. Oh! Engvall just can't put that in. That's a great feed by Robertson. And the Devils able to ice the puck there. The Hawks have 5 forwards on the ice for the power play. Interesting. I kind of like that, honestly. I don't know. I know the hockey guy was kind of talking about that the other day because he was saying like how he would have, just the standard 3 forwards, 2 defense on the power play. And if you're going to have 4 forwards, why not just have 5 and then use 4 defensemen on the penalty kill? And I was honestly I mean, why not? Like, the only real reason that you would not use 4 defensemen on the penalty kill is because then that's 4 of your 6 defensemen who have just been on the ice for 2 minutes. So it's a little bit, it's a lot of time on ice for them. But, I mean, if you're, like, at the end of a penalty kill, or, like, there's only a small amount of time left in the period and you're on the penalty kill, honestly, I kind of think I would like to see that. I think it'd be kind of interesting. Tavares almost breaks through. Marino does a good job just pushing him away. And Tavares is going to get a tripping call here. Yeah, and Miles Wood doesn't like that. There's a little bit of a scrum on the left-hand side in the Devils' end. Tavares with his second penalty of the period. Yeah, it's a good job by Marino to kind of push Tavares off of the puck. And Tavares just reaches through his legs. It's a little bit of a late hit by Wood there. That's the second time, I think as of late, I don't know if it was in the Buffalo game or in the Islanders game, that Tavares has gotten a penalty for trying to just reach through some guy's skates to get the puck, and he just gets their skates. The Hawks were in the O-zone for the full 2 minutes with all 5 forwards on the PP, and we're moving the puck a lot. That's good. I mean, legitimately, like, if you, the only time it's bad is when you do turn that puck over, and now you have to have a forward or 2 playing D. That is when that 5 forwards really doesn't work. But yeah, if you can just keep the puck in the O-zone for the entire time. It's a good block by Gio, and he just gets it down the ice. Yeah, kind of like I was talking about, like, the Leafs had 30 seconds on the power play just to end the period. Kind of would have liked to see 4D. Like, it's interesting. If you put 4D out there, then, they're rested for the next period. So I think it would be an interesting move to do that. But I'm a little tired, honestly. But either way. So we got second intermission. So there was no scoring in that period. The Devils really put the pressure on, though, that's for sure. Definitely a lot more pressure than the first period for them. Let's see. What are the any games that have ended yet? Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, it's like most of them or just end of second period. Most of them are about the same score that they were at previously. Seems like. Nothing too crazy going on. At least so far. You want to take a look at Chicago, though. Let's take a look. This is their third road game where the Hawks won their home Reds on the road. Not just because the other teams wore their alternates or reverse retros. I don't think the Leafs have worn their home jerseys yet on the road. All right, let's see. Maybe is there a tier list that I can do? Let's just look up. Look up NHL. Why not? Let's see. This one, 90s jerseys. Maybe we'll do the 90s jerseys. Possibly. There is goalie gear here, which is kind of interesting. However, the pictures aren't the best, so it would be kind of difficult to see. I think we're probably just gonna do. Yeah, there's I don't know. Maybe we'll do the goalie gear. Maybe we'll take a look at it. There we go. Like I said, though, it is a little bit difficult to kind of see, is the thing. Because they're not the best pictures, and they don't have any, like, I can make them any bigger. So it's a little difficult, but we'll kind of see. So I think, I'll be honest, I can't even tell who the goalies are. But I think these are just, like, literally just random pictures is the thing. Like, there's a lot of them. And like there's like that 2019 Winter Classic for the Blackhawks, and then but here's the two old the old Ottawa and the old Buffalo jerseys. Maybe this is like the 2019. But we have the Marlies here. Yeah, it's just a lot. Maybe the Hartford Whalers jerseys. Maybe the old, yeah. I think I'll just do the 90s jerseys. It's easy. We were able to knock it out pretty quickly here as well. Just in the intermission. So let's start off with this Ottawa jersey. I don't like the collar. The collar feels very amateurish. Almost like a Walmart jersey. And I don't like the big white stripe and the red stripe at the bottom either. But the rest of the jersey I think is fine. The Blackhawks jersey isn't a 90s jersey. Where is the Blackhawks? Yeah, no, that's not. Whatever. I don't. There's not really too many Maybe we can take a look and see if we can find another one. An interesting photo. These are just Fanatics jerseys. But this mascot. Maybe. We'll think about that one. Okay, this is a long one, but we'll do logos. We'll do the logos. Is what we will do. So this is, I don't know if this is every logo, but it's logos. So we can start off, I mean, some of these aren't even used. I don't even know if like I know this Seals one was never used on a jersey in particular. So some of these might just be, I don't know, random. Doesn't matter. Not really too big of a deal. With this Canucks, I mean, this skate is like literally one of the best logos of all time. I absolutely love this skate jersey. I think it's fantastic. The colors are sweet. It's just fun. A very fun looking logo. Then we have the Wild. I don't know why it has the font above it or the word mark above it there, but the Wild is probably like, I would probably say it's my favorite. I don't want to say basic, but just like regular logo. Obviously it has the bear, inside of it. It's probably just, one of the best looking regular logos, I would say. UPS changed your delivery date? No, that is unfortunate. Tough. Next Monday. Dang, that is a long ways away. And then we have this King's Crown logo. Trying to think of, they have the other crown logo here. They don't have the other crown logo on this list. So I'm trying to think, I mean, it's just the Kings Reverse Retro we can take a look at. Because I'm not sure if I like basically this crown logo more than I like these ones. So I think this crown logo is a lot of fun, but I also like this one as well. So I'm not quite too sure which crown logo I like more. And I also am not sure if I like the shield logo, which they also don't appear to have on here either. But either way, it's I'll put it ahead of the Wild one. I think it's fantastic. Then we have this Dallas Stars one. For me, it's meh. I think it's fine. It's not anything great. It's not anything bad. I think it's just okay. With these Oilers, I'm going to put them both probably just in the good tier. I mean, there is that kind of slight color change, but it really does not do much for me. The logo's fine. I don't dislike it. I like the kind of, drops from the lettering there. I think that's cool. But I don't think it's anything super special. Of course, we have the Canadiens logo. For me, like, obviously the Canadiens logo is classic, but like, I don't think it's anything spectacular. I'll put it in good, but I think that more just has to do because of how classic it is than really anything else. Then we have the Devils. I think the Devils are also one of those teams that have like one of the best, like, just regular logos. I think that the New Jersey Devil logo just looks amazing. Jared Tenotti just laid someone out and got into a fight. Dang. Was it a clean hit? I'm always iffy about like fighting after a clean hit. Like, I get it to a certain point, but at the same time, it's like, it's so often that happens that I'm just kind of like iffy on it. I wish like like with this Leafs games, I mean, Kerfoot, it was a clean open ice hit. Yeah. Like Kerfoot in this game, he got laid out and no one fought. And I liked that. I liked that no one had to fight just because Kerfoot got laid out. I mean, it was a clean hit, so I don't think you need to fight every time there's a hit. But also at the same time, it depending on like kind of really what happens and who it is too, who gets hit. But yeah. Anyways, this Nashville one, I really like the colorization of this Nashville logo. I think the silver is a lot better than just like the regular Nashville logo. I realize we have so many of these, so I'm going to go through these a little bit quicker, and I'm going to pick and choose the ones that I'm looking at. We'll take a look at both of these here. So with the Nashville, or with the Florida and the Kings one, I'm going to put them both in meh tier. They have better logos otherwise. Their other logos are better. With the Rangers, I love the Shield logo. I think the Shield logo is fantastic, and I'm kind of upset that Rangers fans don't really like it as much as myself, or at least it seems that way, because they really don't like that, late 70s jersey. I think it was like the 1977 jersey. I think it's like one of the best Rangers jerseys. I love it. So it's unfortunate because I would like to see it again on the front of the jersey, but I don't think it's going to happen because, Rangers fans don't love it. We're going to throw, obviously, the Ducks into the best of all time. It's just such a good logo. Fantastic. Screaming Eagle also deserves to be in there for sure. Let's see. This Toronto logo, I think it's one of the better Toronto logos. I like the Toronto logos with the more, I don't know what to call it, but the sharper edges to the Leafs. I usually like them a little bit more. This Penguins, I don't want to put the Penguins in the best of all time, but I absolutely love this Penguins logo. I just love the penguin with the scarf. It's adorable. I think it's great. And it obviously has, the blue, the dark blue and, baby blue colors to go with that jersey as well. So obviously that makes it a lot better. The goat head's got to go in a great tier as well. This Columbus logo is my favorite logo from the Blue Jackets. I think that's amazing. What are some ones that are bad? Let's see. We'll throw this Pittsburgh one into the bad tier. It just does not do much. It's just like a muted version of some of their others. So that's going to go into the bad category. I'm also putting the Ducks into the bad tier as well, just because of how great the Mighty Ducks logo is, that they just went to this is upsetting, pretty much. I think you got to put the Nordiques in best of all time. I think that's amazing looking logo. If we are going to talk about the colorization, I do prefer the green over the black for the Devils, personally. I think the Atlanta Flames have a fantastic looking logo. I love it. Although I will say I'm probably going to knock it down just slightly. Maybe I'll move some of these into the good tier so I don't have so many. But I'll move that actually into the good tier because there's I think it works a lot better as a assistant captain's patch or an alternate captain patch than the main logo. But maybe that's just because I'm used to it. Obviously, watching the Flames games, and seeing that on their jerseys. This is the worst Leaf logo of all time. I mean, obviously, I hate this logo because of all the memories associated to it, but it also is just the most boring version of the Leafs logo. Like I said, I much prefer the Leafs with more edges to that Leaf. Looks a lot better. The Islanders, I love the Fisherman. It's dumb, but I love it. And I love the colorization. Disappointed that they removed a lot of the life from that Islanders jersey with this new reverse retro. The Capitol building, definitely one of the better ones as well. The Kraken, I think the Kraken do have a good looking logo. It's upsetting that they didn't use like an actual Kraken. I'm hoping that they kind of hold out and use that for like an alternate or like some sort of specialty jersey. That's kind of what I'm hoping that they do. Because I understand why they didn't use a Kraken as the main logo of their jersey, because to be honest, it would be almost a little bit unprofessional, or at least it would kind of seem that way. So I understand why they didn't do it. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? The Golden Knights. This is another one where I think the Golden Knights did a really good job with their jersey as well, or their logo as well. Obviously, it has that V in the mask there. I think it looks nice. It's not really an overly complicated logo, but I think it looks good. The Buffalo Slug. I love the Buffalo Slug, but it's a bad logo. It's great, and I love it, but it's not good. It is not a good looking logo. Let's see. Any other one that I want to really talk about? I mean, I guess we can rate the new Leafs logo as well. I would say it's worse than this one, but I still like it. I think I like the outline just a little bit more to that logo. But it's definitely one of the nicer Leafs that are out there, I would say. Avalanche have a very nice looking logo as well. They did a good job with, on their first try with their logo. I think that looks great. And it looks like the game should be starting here. We're going to go back to that. Buff Slug is a meme. That's why everyone loves it, but you have to admit it's bad. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, it's not good. I mean, it's kind of like, I would say it's exactly like the meth tiger or whatever you want to call it, the mustard cat jersey. It's like that. The logo's bad. It's a bad looking logo, but I love it because it's just a meme. And I like a lot of the meme jerseys. Okay, it looks like Jordy Ben is back on the bench here. I want to listen in what they're saying. Yeah, I'm not sure. Interesting. So they didn't really show anything too much. It looks like he kind of just I don't know, felt uncomfortable in his arms there. Not really quite too sure, but he's back on the bench either way, so it's good. That is a good sign because the Leafs can't afford to lose another defenseman here after losing 3 of their top 4. Leafs do have a minute 12 here left on the penalty kill. Drunken goals with 7 minutes remaining in the first is 10-0 for the Blackhawks. Dang. Blackhawks are dominating the Stars. We got Hughes here on the left-hand side. Up to Hischier, back to Hamilton. That's a shot. And that goes high. I think it went off the netting. Yeah, now they call it. It took a little bit to call that play down. Yeah, so this puck, I think, goes right off Bastian and out. Oh no, it goes off Murray's shoulder. Bastian didn't get that tip. I thought he did for a second. So we got 43 seconds left here. 43 seconds left here in the power play. Shots are 14-21 in favor of the Devils. Looks like they're adjusting the time, maybe? There's just a little bit of a delay here. I think they may be adjusting the time because of how long they took to blow the whistle. Not really quite too sure. The ref is talking to the scorekeeper, so. One nothing start to the Stars. Oh, Hughes! Good save by Murray. Wait, the Stars scored? That's tough. Wait, let's see. I was checking something else. Yeah, the Stars did score. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, hey. Your team's dominating for like the first 13 minutes, and then goes the other way. The other team scores. Happens quite often. Marner, that should be a penalty. Wow, I am shocked they did not call that. Marner should have fell, honestly. Marner gets held up a little bit there by Hamilton. And I think he had a chance to really get to that puck. But he stays on his feet. I think if he just falls down, it's a little bit of a flop, of course, but I think oh yeah, Ben looks injured again. He does not look comfortable. He blocked a shot there again. Man, that is tough. Oh, Nylander. Matthews can't get it to Nylander. Now he does. Oh, what a save by Vanacek. And Bunting gets pushed into the net. Of course he does. Wow, what a save. Nylander steals the puck. And Matthews tries to get it to Willie the first time around. It gets blocked. Manages to get it a second chance. Oh, he lifts it too. Wow. So Vanacek not only gets his pad over, but he lifts it up, expecting Nylander to lift it as well. That's a good job. Nylander probably tips it a little bit closer to the middle of the net than he wants to, but that's still a really good save by Vanacek. Willie has a 6-game point streak, really? I mean, he's been great. I just I didn't realize that he was on that point streak. All here, battling in the corner of the Leafs end. Devils able to get it out. They throw it on goal. Oh, out front. Another chance. Mercer tips it. Oh, that goes wide. And the Leafs just ice the puck here. Bunting can't catch up to it. A missed slew foot by a star on Seth Jones. Tough. Trying just Murray saves here. Ice Hogs are beating the Stars 3-1, but the Blackhawks aren't beating the Stars. Well, I mean, at least that's good for prospects for the future. But yeah, it's actually funny that the Blackhawks affiliate is playing the Stars. I didn't at the same time that they're facing each other in the NHL. That's funny. I wonder how often that actually happens. And I wonder if that's intentional or just accidental. Matthews wins the draw, but Hall can't get it out. Ooh. Tatar puts it off the side of the net. Devils still have the puck in the Leafs' end. This is after back-to-back icings. Almost 2 minutes here. Gio got a puck up high. Ooh. Murray knocked the net off. I don't think it was intentional. The Leafs get a little bit lucky here. Yeah, I don't think this is intentional by Murray. Oh no, it was intentional. It's 100% intentional. Oh, Murray, buddy. You are lucky. Oh, that is 100% intentional by Murray there to knock the net off. The Leafs should have got a penalty on that play. Now they looks like there was some issue with the net because of Murray pushing it off so hard. That's we're gonna have to do some ice work there. Yeah, that's a 100% intentional move by Matt Murray. The Leafs hemmed in their zone with 2 icings and uh, 2 minutes for basically all of their guys. But yeah, they Murray really just fucked up this net, I guess. He really did a number on it, that's for sure. They are having to bring out a whole bunch of tools. Oh, buddy. Now they're just showing Sandin here. Sandin, who's needed to step up with Riley being injured. Looked pretty good so far tonight. Did a good job with that Holmberg goal to pinch up, keep the puck alive. We got Tavares, Liljegren, Sandin, Robertson, and Marner out there now. They're still working on this net. Jeez. A long break here for the Leafs. They needed a little bit of a break, but maybe not this long. I think he knocked it off a little bit harder than he needed to there, Murray. Sandin's roughed up quite a bit too. I think a lot of that has to come from his fight that he had last game, of course. Standing up for Austin Matthews, which is something that you like to see. Matthews kind of goes knee on knee with I forget who. I think it was Wahlstrom maybe. And Sandin fought Wahlstrom. He lost the fight quite hard, but you're kind of expecting that. Sandin is a lot shorter than Wahlstrom. Now we do have game should be starting back up here. All gets waived though. So we got Wood coming in to take the draw against Tavares, and Tavares does win it. Robertson tips the puck ahead for Tavares. But they get he gets kind of blocked off there. Ooh, Marner just can't quite keep that puck in. That was close. 16 minutes here left in the period. In the game, I should say. Still 2-0 for the Leafs so far. Robertson's looked pretty good so far after yeah, he's only had 8 minutes. 8 minutes 41 seconds. He really has not played a ton, but yeah, he's looked all right. Nothing insane, but nothing too bad either. I've noticed him. Engvall turns, shoots. Stopped by Vanacek. Camp now. Zach Aston Reese. Gets it to Engvall. Can't get the shot there. Hollowell just tips the puck back into the zone. I like that. Now puck to the line. Hollowell. Ben is still on the ice, which is good. I wasn't quite too sure if he was going to leave it after that block on the penalty kill, but he is still there. For at least a little bit he was. Ooh, Tatar. Oh, puts it wide. Tar had a lot of room there. All good pass there. It was right up the middle, but no one else was there, so it was a good play. Now New Jersey puts it back into the Leaf zone. Bastian in there battling with Holmberg. Now back around the other side. Gio just puts it right up the middle. Siegenthaler actually stopped that puck. It was probably going to be icing, so I'm glad that he did. The Leafs could get a little bit of a change, but he walks in. Bastian. Diving save, or diving block, I should say, by Gio. The Devils really putting the pressure on the Leafs here. That shot's blocked. Can't quite get it out here. Järnkrok. Bunting kind of lost his stick a little bit there as well. Bunting, once again, gets that puck stolen away from him. Now it's a hit by Bunting. That was a good hit, though. Now Marino in deep. Looking for Bratt, I think. Oh. Another, 2-minute shift here for the Leafs. That gets blocked there by Holmberg. And Järnkrok able to get it out. But the Devils turn it around quickly. Leafs are all changing. Bastian. Good job by Sandin to rush in to kind of stop that there. And that puck goes out of play. Jeez. Those are two-minute shifts here. That's another good block by Gio. Done that twice in this game. He does that quite frequently as well. Just basically laying down, doing everything he can to stop the puck, and usually has a pretty good success rate with it as well. So it's good. Woo. Yeah, it was almost back-to-back 2-minute long shifts for the Leafs, so it's not the best. You don't love that, I will say, but so far they're holding on. I think it was the last time that I looked at the clock, I think it said 16 minutes, but usually they do a commercial break at 13 most of the time, so I would expect that's around where the time is at, but I honestly don't really know. I don't think I paid enough attention to where it was before we went on commercial break. I don't know why I'm so tired right now. I'm very tired. Unfortunately. Might have to make a joke about the Ice Hogs versus Stars and the Blackhawks versus Stars in tonight's review. Yeah, you definitely should. Funny. Definitely should. Islanders are up 3-0 on the Oilers here. Sabres 5-1 against the Blues. So it looks like the Blues, after going on their 7-game win streak, will come to an end against the Sabres. Yeah, so we got 13-12 left here. And the Leafs ice it, is what I was trying to say. I just combined the two words. Ice it immediately, pretty much. Coming back from the break. They're saying Jordy Ben is gone again. Jesus, man. I mean, at least he came back for a little bit. Oh, that shot gets tipped and Murray stretched out. It went wide. Puck back out in front. Oof. That puck was wide. Let's go. It's always nice to see St. Louis lose. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's how I feel with the Bruins. Ooh, that puck almost put out in front. My stream just died. No. Come on, man. Hold on. looks like Marner got clipped to the high stick somewhere after that. Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, so the Devils are getting a high staking call. Yeah, so that puck came out right in front. Yeah, and Hamilton just right into the face of Marner. But yeah, I am definitely like that with the Bruins, Nick, where they like to see the Boston Bruins lose. Unfortunately, I've not been able to see that too often so far this season. They've been a little bit unstoppable. They're playing tonight, though. They are losing against the Panthers, 2-4. Well, 4-2, I should say. They have the 2. Big fight in the Hurricanes Coyotes game. Shocking. That's surprising. So Willie is not on this power play. Yarncroke's in his spot. Tavares to Marner. Matthews. Back. Shoots it. Save. I wish the Panthers used red numbers for their reverse retro. Yeah. Let's take a look at their first retro. No, they're playing with it tonight. Oh, Tavares coming in. Oh, just can't quite get it in. Can't quite get the shot away. That was a great pass by Matthews to spring him. I don't know. I think actually the dark blue looks fine for their numbers. I'm looking at it right now. I think if they did use red, it would almost be too bright, a little bit too distracting. I don't think I would have liked the red numbers personally. Oh, I don't know where that puck is. It looks like it's underneath Vanacek. Yeah, I just looked over and saw Vanacek looking around. Yeah, it's a good pass by Matthews, but Tavares just can't quite get the shot away. And Matthews with just a kind of weird shot. Stopped by Vanacek right underneath his band. So yeah, Nylander's on the second unit here instead of the first. I'm wondering if they're doing that to punish Nylander. Oh, give away. Oh, what a save by Murray. Oh. That's a great play by Haula to kick it in front. Haula kicks it out in front, and I think does it just go right? Yeah, that's a great save by Murray. And Haula kicks it, and it goes off Robertson and in. I mean, Haula does kick it, but it goes off Robertson, so I think that's fine. I don't see how that, they're saying that it might be close here. They're saying that it might, like, they might take a look at it, because it's 100% a kick. Like, Haula kicks it, but he's trying to get it to Bastian, because his stick is tied up. They're reviewing this one too. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know the rule for this. I'll be completely honest. Like, he kicks the puck. Haula kicks the puck 100%. But it goes off Nick Robertson. It was not going in off the kick. It was just going towards the front of the net. I think that should be a good goal. I don't see why they're reviewing this. I don't see a world where this should be called back. But if this gets called back, it will be hilarious. It'll be so funny if this gets called back. I almost want it just for the discussion. Okay, so they're there is absolutely no way. There is no There is no way. The fans are throwing stuff onto the ice here. That's unfortunate. I mean, I get it in a way. I understand why the fans are upset, but yeah, and it looks like they're. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a break here because of how. Yeah, the Leafs are going back to the dressing room just for a little bit here as the ice gets cleared up. There's a lot of stuff on the ice, a lot of drinks. You don't like to see that. I understand the Devils fans' frustrations though. Like I get it. Those 3 goals called back in one game. I have never seen that before, and 2 of those goals I think were good goals. I get the frustration. The throwing the stuff on the ice, you know, I don't. Yeah, they're showing it again. Great save by Murray, and like I said, Holla kicks it. But when Holla kicks it, he kicks it and it hits off Robertson's skate. And Holla is kicking it right to the front of the crease there. It's not going in. So I think it's fine. If he was kicking it and it was gonna go in, then I would understand it. But I don't get this call. I honestly do not understand this call. But man, this is hilarious. It is so funny. Yeah, the Leafs are still they're still in the dressing room, and we're going to commercial break here. Shocking. Like I don't think I've ever seen it. I literally don't think I've ever seen 3 goals called back in one game. That is shocking. I would be pissed as well. Like I said, I would when I 100% get the Devils fans' frustration. Even if every goal that was called back is a good call, whether it is or is not, you know, I still get being upset about it and being frustrated with it. But for me, I think 2 of the 3 goals should have counted, personally. So, yeah, I get being pissed off there. That is for sure. Especially because of the fact that you know, this is coming on their franchise record of a 14-game win streak. I get being upset. White Sox at home wearing their whites. The Blackhawks on the road wearing their reds. Stars HL wearing their greens. Stars at home wearing their whites. That's weird, man. That is very, very strange. All right, so it looks like they got most of the debris cleared off. The Leafs are back on the ice here. Yeah, the ice is quite dirty. Yeah, so they're showing both Leafs goals here. It's a good forecheck by Marner right up to Tavares in front. He just puts it 5-hole, and then this is a good pinch by Sandin, and that puck goes off Kerfoot's skates, and Holmberg just all by himself right in front. So there is still 11 minutes left in this game. Oh, yeah, right. The clock is slightly different. There's still 11:07 left in this game here. We still got quite a bit of game to play. 31 seconds left in the power play as well. The face-off is going to be in the neutral zone for some reason. Yeah, this is quite a... they're talking about the Devils' momentum, which they definitely have. They've had the momentum, really honestly, starting in that second period. I've thought they've been the better team through that second and this third period as well, especially this third period. The second period was a little bit more evened out, but the third period has been all Devils pretty much. And obviously, with this long delay here, that definitely hurts the Devils a little bit more. All right, so it looks like we're finally ready to go here. The game is finally back on track here. Devils crowd is loud, chanting "Ref, you suck," and I do not blame them, like I said. That is just so funny. I just can't get over the fact that they've called back 3 goals. That's ridiculous. Hamilton is back on the ice here. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. We'll see if the Devils can maybe use this frustration that they have with all of these goals being called back to maybe get another one and maybe actually have it count this time around. Hollowell up to Aston Reese. Get it back to Hollowell, please. Oh, that's a good block there. And now there's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Hall is all alone. Hall just does not do anything at all. Severson blocked. Whew. Engvall stood up at the line. This Devils crowd is loud. Ooh, Hamilton almost picks that puck off and has a good chance, but it was just bouncing on him. He couldn't quite handle it. Liljegren. Nice clean pass to Kerfoot. He's all alone though, but it was a great pass. It was a hard pass as well. Nylander has that puck kind of go off his stick. But now it's turned back. Nylander chips the puck into the zone, goes after it. Puck comes around the other side. Matthews able to keep it in for just a second, but it still comes out. Matthews breaks it up again. Nylander Bunting shoots. Oh, just puts it wide. That's the second chance for Bunting that he's had almost all alone. 2 really good chances for Bunting, and he hasn't hit the net on either of them. Ooh, puck comes out in front. Bunting able to take it away. He's all alone. Oh, nice move. Oh, just can't quite get around him. Tavares. Good stop by Vanacek. Bunting just puts that one wide there. And then he has the second opportunity here. And he just kind of gets stood up a little bit there. Fortunate. Robinson, Tavares, and Mitch Marner out there. 8 minutes left here to go. That shot gets dumped into the Leaf zone. Haul back there. Puck comes out to the point. The Devils have it. Hamilton. In down low for Hughes. Passes it. Nice pass. And that shot goes wide. And the puck gets out. Marner's, Marner was coming down on Hamilton pretty quickly there. Almost got the puck. Once again, Marner just on the forecheck, who has been just a dog on the forecheck tonight. He's been really, really good. Ooh, that's a fall by Liljegren. But Aston Reese does a good job bailing him out. Now Giordano should get the puck out. That goes into the Devils zone. Amp to block that. Engvall kind of delays a little bit there. Gets the puck back to Hollowell, who's playing in the final 6 minutes of the game here. That's pass is going to be offside. Not the pass, but that little deke there by Holmberg puts them offside. Great job by Hughes there. Siegenthaler has had plenty of opportunities in this game. He's had a lot of looks. A lot of looks. Been really good. Holmberg puts the puck out to center. Toronto's in the middle of a change here. Nylander blocks that. Now Bunting's coming in with Nylander, and that's just an easy save from Vanacek there. So we got 6 minutes left here. 6:01, I should say. Matthews' line is out there. This is an offensive zone draw. Bunting is just yapping at someone. I don't know who it is. He's yapping, though. Now this puck is going to go right back into the Leaf zone. Willie's got it. Turns up ice. 2-1-2. The ref you suck chants are back. Liljegren over to Sandin. That shot is blocked. Matthews on the right-hand side to Willie. Oh, that just goes wide. Willie had a huge chance right there. Oof. Almost too many men there. That was close. Marner did a good job waiting until, I think it was Nylander that got off the ice. It was a little bit slow getting off. Devils in the offensive zone here. They score! Hamilton! That one is going to count, and they are doing the good goal celebration. Oh, man. So that one is going to count finally for the Devils. After 3 no goals, they finally get one that actually counts. Sharangovich just sees Hamilton all alone. I don't know. No one is looking in front. Yeah, no one is picking up Hamilton in front. Hey Cosmic, how's it going? Three-two Devils in overtime. It might be. I mean, if the Devils tie this up, the Leafs are going to lose in overtime. It's very, very possible. The Devils just need to tie it. If they do tie this game and the Devils win, that'll be hilarious. I will laugh quite hard. The Devils crowd is hyped. Hughes, that gets blocked by Giordano there. He gets it out. Hughes back in his own zone now. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in this game. The Leafs just need to hold on after getting... This Devils crowd is awesome right now. Earlier, they were not really that great. I was not a fan of them throwing all the stuff on the ice, but they are hyped now, and it's a lot of fun. Oh! Tatar just can't quite get there. Engvall able to force it out. Devils come back in, though. Shoots. Save. Murray with the save. Ooh. Wow, this is this is quite the game, man. Seth Jones ties it up in his return from injury. Nice. It's always good to see someone scoring when they return back from injury. Man. See, obviously the Leaf fan in me really wants the Leafs to hold on. And also, I really want to... I want them to hold on for two reasons. One, because, you know, obviously I want them to win the game. And two, because, man, if they lose this game, the Leafs are just going to get just absolutely dunked on for such a long time. But I do want the Devils to win. The hockey fan in me wants the Devils to win for that storyline. Because not only is it just hilarious, but it's also, you know, the story writes itself, you know. Devils get 3 goals called back. And they needed 3 goals. Well, as of right now, they need 3 goals to break their franchise record. So, you know, the hockey fan in me wants the Devils to win this, but that's only like 5% of me. The other 95% is like, please, God, Leafs, hold on. You really want the Blackhawks to beat the Stars because it looks like the Ice Hogs are going to beat the Stars. That's fair. But then if the Blackhawks lose to the Stars, you can just pretend like the Blackhawks are the Ice Hawks, or Ice Hogs. So, a win-win situation. Literally everyone in the stands is standing up here in New Jersey. Leaf fan is scratching his head, and I do not blame him. Marner able to get that puck out. It's going to be... They're calling that an icing. That should have not been icing. Yeah, they might be taking this one to center, because it didn't even get to the other end there. Yeah, I do too. I don't like when AHL teams have the same as their main. They do call it an icing. Wow, that is shocking. Graves shoots. That is stopped. But that's a giveaway there by Hall. Another shot. Oh! Oh! I think Tavares might have saved a goal, maybe. Maybe not. Ooh. Yeah, Hall just gives it away. And then here's the second shot. Oh no, that's just a good save by Murray. I thought that puck maybe went through Murray, but it did not. 3 minutes, 23 seconds. Tavares has a 54.5% possibility or probability to win this draw. And they lose the draw here. Marino. That shot stopped by Murray. All can't quite get it out. Gio needs to get it out here. And he does. Marner with Tavares. Tavares! Oh, what a save! Oh, 2 huge saves by Vanecek. Those are massive saves. Bratt deking. Can't quite get through. Ooh, I am nervous. Oh my god, I am nervous. Kampf. That hits Aston Reese. Now the puck in the other side. Sandin just flips it out. Gets to center. Engvall might be... Oh, he was trying to get on that puck and he just was a little bit slow. And that puck goes out of play. The disallowed goals are the story of this game. 100%. 100%. I mean, like I've said, I think the first disallowed goal was the correct call. The next two I disagree with. I think the Devils' second and third goal that were called back should have been goals, especially that third one. That third one, I don't get that call at all. The Leafs will win so bookies can collect their bets. These games are rigged. I don't really think these games are rigged. I just think the refs are bad at their jobs. That's what I think. Because if the Leafs, if the games are rigged in the Leafs' favor, why have they not made it out of the first round since 2004? I don't think the books are rigged here. I think these are just not great calls by the refs. Which I think is the more likely. I mean, we've seen it so often. so often. That the refs are just not great at their jobs. And they just... Well, it's either the refs are not good at the jobs, or the rules just aren't clear enough. And both are bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter on who bet where. I don't think the game is rigged. I think it's just the refs are bad at their jobs. That's what I think. And like I said, I'm with you. I think the Devils have gotten jobbed this game. It's not like I'm being biased here and thinking that all the disallowed calls were correct. I disagree with that. I think there was a lot of disallowed calls that should have counted. So we got 2 minutes here left. I gotta move the I will never bet on a Leafs game. I mean, betting on a Leafs game is usually actually free money. Because if you can bet on the Leafs losing in the most embarrassing way, 99.9% of the time, you will make money. I'm not one to promote betting, but the Leafs are usually the team that it's very easy to predict them losing in embarrassing fashion. Marino holds the line here. Hughes on the right-hand side. Back to Marino. Back to Hughes. Shoots. Saved by Murray. Engvall needs to get the clear here. And it's held in by Hughes. Now it's Giordano. Oh, hits the post. No way. Oh, Engvall. Stopped by Hughes. A minute left here. Hughes coming up the ice. To Bastian. Around the wall. Hamilton. A minute left here in the game. Hamilton. That gets blocked. Kampf. You got to get it out, Kampf. Okay, Kampf does get it out. But it's right back into the Leafs' end. Hischier coming in. Hughes. Marino. Now to Hughes on the right-hand side. Down low. Puts the puck out front. Knocked away by Kampf. 25 seconds left. Marino. The Hamilton. Oh, that pass almost connects with Hughes. 15 seconds. Hischier. That's blocked. Oh! Murray saves. 7 seconds. Oh my god, this game, man. Bet an OT loss and maybe. I mean, we'll see. If I was a Devils fan, I would be pissed off. Yeah, I would be too. You know, I wasn't a fan, or I didn't like the fact that the Devils fans threw stuff onto the ice after that third disallowed goal, but I understand it completely. Like, I get where they're coming from. Okay, we still got 7 seconds left here. Tatar, shot that's blocked, and the Leafs clear it and will win the game with 3 disallowed goals. The Leafs hold on. And the Devils' 13-game win streak comes to an end. They cannot break that franchise record of that 13-game win streak. They could not make it 14 on the back of 3 disallowed goals. Man. You know, it is unfortunate that I have to end that way for the Devils. Like I said, Marner gives a stick to a Leafs fan. I mean, good for him, but Leafs beat Boston and now the Devils. Yeah, I mean, the Leafs usually do play pretty well against good teams. It's the lower seeded teams that they just play down to their opponents. They're really, really bad at playing against not good opponents. That's their issue. All right. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, it's unfortunate that the Devils win streak had to end like that. There was a part of me at the end that was kind of rooting for them to score and win the game, because that would just be such a great storyline. It would be so funny, but at the same time, obviously I'm a Leafs fan, so I did not want that to happen. But yeah, that's I get the frustration from Devils fans. I get that, because that goal, that Murray and I forget who else on the Devils collided. I think that's just, I don't know. I think that one could probably go either way, to be completely honest. I think that one could probably go either way, but the kicking one where Haula kicks it just to the front of the net, and it goes off Robertson's skate and in. I don't understand how they call that a kicking motion. I don't understand. I don't get that. Like, obviously it was a kicking motion. Haula kicked it, but it wasn't directly into the net. And that's kind of where I have my issue with it, is if it was kicked going directly into the net, obviously it's no goal. Even if it was going to go into the net and it deflected off something and went in, that I still would be kind of iffy on it. But the fact that it was going nowhere near into the net, it was only going into the blue paint. I just don't get it. If the Devils were to tie it, they would have done the good goal Sully again, for sure. I mean, and if legitimate, like, I believe full-heartedly, if the Devils tied that game, they would have won it. Because the Leafs are awful in overtime. They are god-awful in overtime this year. I do not understand it at all. They have some of the best forwards in the game. And they just, like, the last overtime against the Islanders, it was Matthews and Nylander who have played together for an extremely long time. Obviously, they were separated for quite a while, but, like, this season, they've been put back together. They know each other. They get it. And it was 2 icings back to back, and then, was there a giveaway on that? I can't quite remember. But either way, like, and then the overtime with, who was the team that the overtime they went to overtime with? Was it the Penguins? I don't remember. But either way, there was another overtime where Tavares gave the puck away, like, just very uncharacteristic moves by the Leafs in overtime. So if that game went to overtime, 100%, that would have totally been a Devils win. But yeah, like I said, I'm kind of conflicted on that win. I'm happy that the Leafs won, of course, but it sucks that the Devils had to lose their 13 game win streak in that fashion. But anyways, I do think that is going to be it for this stream here. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Thanks for being here for pretty much the entire time, Nick. Thank you for that. And I will probably have a video out tomorrow. Oh, geez, I just dropped my water. Anyways, I have a jersey here, a reverse retro, so I'll be unboxing that. That video might come out 2 days from now. Not tomorrow, but the next day. I think the video that I'm uploading tomorrow, I think that one's going to be a little bit of a different one. A little bit more of a rant. So anyways, yeah, if you guys are new, I'm assuming everyone here has been subscribed, but if you are new, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys sometime next week. I'll do a stream. Maybe I'll do it against the Red Wings. We'll kind of have to see. Anyways, bye.